Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we need to talk about something that every GTA fan is worried about right now. Could GTA 6 be delayed again? After a year of waiting, hype is at an all-time high, but recent comments from industry insiders are raising some serious questions about the game's release. According to Jason Schreiber, who recently appeared on the Ringerverse podcast, says it is very really hard to say right now whether GTA 6 is actually releasing in November. He also mentions no one at Rockstar Games is 100% certain that the game will make it that release window. Right now, developers are still finalizing missions, adding content, and deciding what actually makes it into the final game. What alone suggests that development is very much going. And let's be honest, Rockstar Games known for delaying games if they don't meet the standards.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Fans been waiting for GTA 6 for over a decade. If the game does get delayed again, the disappointment and frustration will absolutely explode across social media. We've seen this before, and while delays often lead to better games, it doesn't make the wait any easier. So that brings us to our next question. What if GTA 6 gets delayed again? If GTA 6 slips out of November, then suddenly a massive hole in the holiday release schedule, and that opens the door for a few other major games to step in. So what are these games will fill in GTA 6's spot if it does get delayed? There are a couple of games that could be coming out later this year. Possible replacement is Marvel's Wolverine. Jason Schirmer also mentions on the podcast that Marvel's Wolverine could release somewhere between September and October. However, if GTA gets delayed, there's a real possibility that Sony could push Wolverine into November. Marvel's Wolverine is expected to be PlayStation's biggest first-party release of 2026 from Insomniac Games, and the anticipation for the game is huge, especially with fans eager to see a darker, more mature take on the character. On top of that, releasing Wolverine during the holiday season around November would match perfectly with the upcoming Avengers Doomsday movie set to release around that year. I could definitely see Sony releasing Wolverine around that month if GTA 6 does get delayed. Why Halo in November makes perfectly sense. If GTA 6 is delayed, then Microsoft will have the perfect opportunity to move Halo campaign involved into the November slot. It will also line up with the 25th anniversary of Xbox and the Halo franchise, which is a huge milestone. Releasing Halo campaign involved during the time, that will be a massive moment. Also, let's not forget that Microsoft is going to market the hell out of this game. And plus, it's also coming to PS5, meaning Halo campaign involved will completely direct with Marvel's Wolverine during the holiday season. So PlayStation will have two blockbuster games, and Xbox, of course. What about Call of Duty? Another game is expected to release that fall is the next Call of Duty. Infinity Ward is reportedly handling the 2026 Call of Duty, which is expected to be Modern Warfare 4. In my Xbox prediction video, I say most likely it will be released in late October, and I still think exactly where it's staying. Call of Duty pretty much owns late October or early November window, and even if GTA 6 gets delayed, there is no reason for Activision to move it up. Personally, I think this is where Call of Duty will stay, because they want to have a month to themselves. And I know a lot of people are going to be playing this new Call of Duty, especially Modern Warfare 4. If GTA 6 does get delayed, expect third-party publishers to fill in the void. Now, we could possibly see two games that for Ubisoft is Assassin's Creed Hexen. There are rumors that Assassin's Creed Hexen is coming out in late 2026, which is a normal release for Assassin's Creed, because Assassin's Creed games are normally released in around about October or November. And Hexen, it will be a sort of like game where you be playing like a hunter hunting down witches or something like that. But one strong possibility is the Splinter Cell remake. We still don't know much about this game, and Ubisoft has been very quiet about it. But Holiday 2026 would make a lot of sense, especially Ubisoft wants to bring back one of the most beloved franchises in a big way. Now, if this game does get announced, maybe at the Ubisoft Forward event or the Xbox Showcase, then there's going to be a lot of hype and a lot of positive reactions on social media. I could see Xbox marketing this game. They might release a special Splinter Cell console to pack in the game, because remember, the first Splinter Cell game was released on Xbox back in 2002. And this would definitely make perfect sense, the return of Sam Fisher in a big way. Now, Nintendo is a wild card for holiday 2026. When it comes to Nintendo, fans get a little tricky because Nintendo is always unpredictable. Right now, we don't know what Nintendo's big holiday 2026 games are going to be, since the Switch 2 is entering its second year. In one of my prediction videos that I did, is I predict a brand new 3D Mario game to release that year. Now, if GTA 6 does get delayed, that will be a major system seller for the Switch 2. And I also think that the new Pokemon games are coming out around November, because Pokemon does come out in November. Nintendo could have two major blockbuster games to release on the Switch 2, which will be a must for the Switch 2. Or they could drop a wild card, maybe a remake of Ocarina of Time, if Nintendo does release that in holiday 2026, because the Ocarina of Time remake will definitely get a bigger boost, especially if Nintendo drops the live-action Zelda movie trailer around November, because it'll get a lot of hype around. So I could see Nintendo doing that if GTA 6 gets delayed. Or for third-party perspective, maybe, I don't know, but I think we possibly could get either Red Dead Redemption 2 on the Switch 2, since there's rumors that Red Dead Redemption 2 is getting a next-gen upgrade and a Switch 2 version. Our publishers are ready again if GTA 6 gets delayed again. We actually seen this before. Last year when GTA was delayed, a lot of publishers were certainly excited because it opens up the entry of a fall release without GTA dominating the conversation. Other studios finally had room to breathe. Even Sucker Punch, the developer of Ghost of Yotei, were clearly ready for the opportunity. Once it became clear that GTA 6 was delayed, and so they released Ghost of Yotei around October. Now we know that 2K, the parent company of Rockstar Games, released two big games around that time, Mafia the Old Country and Borderlands 4, along with the typical NBA 2K. Yeah, so definitely if GTA 6 gets delayed again, then many publishers, including Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, and third party, will sign a release that they can move their games on that fall release and get that big holiday push like they always have. Yeah, so video game publishers are waiting for that possibility and getting ready if GTA 6 does get delayed again. Now, what if GTA 6 is not delayed? Now, let's hope these rumors are just rumors. If GTA 6 release is in November, it will be perfectly polished to dominate the holiday season. The game is expected to launch about a week before Thanksgiving, which means that millions of players will jump in over the Thanksgiving break. And the timing is huge. Expect GTA 6 to sell millions of copies in the first 3 days, especially with Black Friday and the rest of the holiday shopping season around the corner. And we know that PlayStation, well, rumor from Jason Schreier, that we're definitely going to get a PS5 Pro bundle with GTA 6. And I'm going to make a prediction within a prediction that this game could easily win Game of the Year of that year's Game Awards, since the Game Awards is coming up after GTA 6's release. So that is it for now. If you like the videos of my videos, please hit the like button and make sure you subscribe. I will continue to make more videos. So with that, I'll see y'all later.